Good morning from the Green Island. A little coffee, a little toast. Oh, and what do I have here? I have Vegemite. What the hell is Vegemite? Let's find out. Oh yeah. Yeah, like a tar. Ruin my toast. Smoky. That's enough. Smoky. Yeah. Oh, it ain't sweet. It's bitter. Smoke. All I get is smoke. You can put that in beer. Not delicious. Frank would say not delicious. Good morning from Barrier Reef, Green Island. It's time for a glass bottom boat tour with a biologist. Her name is Ellen. I think I can remember it.
Alrighty guys, now a common misconception about the Great Barrier Reef is that it is in fact one giant reef. Well, it's actually not. It's about 2,300 separate reefs, coral caves, and continental islands that form the Great Barrier Reef. It starts up north, just below Papua New Guinea, and extends down about 2,500 kilometers, finishing off just northerly Brisbane in a town called Wangrove. It's an amazing place, guys. It's said to be longer than the country of Japan, larger than the Australian states of Victoria and Tasmania combined. They say she's half the size of Texas, compared to 70 million football fields long, and they say that you can see it from the moon. From up there, it looks a little bit like the Milky Way. Now, we host over 1,500 different species of fish on the reef. They're all gone now. Says that we have more species on any kind of reef. And they're doing the whole. Green Island was formed over 6,000 period of corals growing, breaking apart, fusing back together, creating that structure. Well, the limestone base got close enough to the surface of the water. We had a significant weather event such as a cyclone pushed sand up on top of our limestone structure, encouraging seabirds to come down and roost, with their droppings creating a full-blown canopy rainforest. Alrighty guys, these fish don't just gather here because I whisper sweet nothings and send out invitations. They know I'm going to feed them. That's why we have so many large fish in this area. We're in a green zone, but they know they'll get fed here. We'll throw it out on the right-hand side, and then we'll throw it out on the left-hand side. If you have your cameras in filming mode, you'll get a lot more of the action because you can take photos at the same time. Alrighty, left, right-hand side on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll also do the left-hand side, not to worry. Silverfish, streamline design, black speckles is a tea-leaf trevally. They will be the first to get to their food. They're also known as big-eyed trevally. They can see their prey and they're waiting for it now. After that, you'll get all your smaller fish species. Alrighty, 1, 2, 3. These guys see cucumbers. We have over, there we go. We have over 120 of them on the Great Barrier Reef. They were part of Australia's first exported industry. We used to smoke them up in meat smokers, send them overseas to Asian countries like China and Japan, consumed in places like that. It's said to be an aphrodisiac, but I wouldn't eat one. They don't look too pretty. It's a delicacy, I tell you. Oh, g'day, g'day. Have a nice day. Now you guys tell me when you see her over here. Okay? She's going to be just It's amazing, isn't it? They'll always open their eyes up and check out the area. She opened her eyes up, checked out our glassy. She's gone, oh, well, I might come up for some breakfast. That's a good idea. When they come up, their shells are bright orange in color. We do lose the color red about a meter below. So the turtles are a great example. They blend into the coral below us, but when they're on the surface, they're bright orange. Really gives true meaning to sunlight penetrating through our salt, restricting our visibility. Beautiful fire coral's going to come through. And just as the name suggests, it can burn you. Just like a campfire, and it looks just like a campfire. The toxins that it puts out is just like a little poisonous sting. There's your electric blues. Ulysses starfish named after Ulysses. She's got 6 legs in the rainforest. Yeah, but that's a lucky starfish, I reckon.
But generally in your anemone, you have a pretty big group of fish. You get the family. The largest one is your dominant female, and then the rest of them are males. Now, throughout their lifetime, if anything happens to that female, the next largest male will actually undergo a sex change. They're able to change gender. So anything happens to that female, they'll then turn into that next dominant female. Wow. So that's what Disney don't teach you in Finding Nemo. That's just how it goes for them out in nature.
They do say in Finding Nemo, though, if you watch Marlin's character, he gets more effeminate as the movie goes through. So it is one of those